What up, people? This is Mr. You Know Who It Is. Once again, no intro. And I just want to talk about the recent reaction or response video that ABBA and Preach did. If y'all know who ABBA and Preach are, then y'all know. Y'all know what they about. Y'all know that they're very congenial. They're very spontaneous with their uploads. You never know what you're gonna get. You may get a reaction video, you may get a lesson in the whole thing, They, I guess, are considered part of the red pill manosphere type of community. Even though they're kind of just like a subsection, they're kind of like just on their own. Kind of like the people that they responded to or reacted to, because they want these people's paneling show, Fresh and Fit. If you know Fresh and Fit, then you know what they about. They got the girls on the panel. They have them up there every night, damn near. They go on at 6 by themselves or with a guest, and then they come back with the girls for an after show. I guess 3 hours later, well on into the night, into midnight, and they had my boy ABBA up there. Preach was, I guess, back in Canada. They had him on the live feed on the computer in their studio, and they were discussing the subject of prostitution and the legalization of prostitution. I think this was sometime last year. I saw that ABBA was appearing on Fresh and Fit, but I didn't pay it any attention. I didn't watch the video. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all, because those videos, those live streams can get kind of lengthy, and I just can't sit through more than an hour of dialogue. I'm sorry. Like, if it goes past an hour, I gotta, my attention deficit is very, it's not very strong. So I gotta cut out of the video. But they were discussing the issues and matters of prostitution and the coffee girls, the working girls, as BGS puts it. And basically, Fresh and Fit were on the side of, men need more respect out here. Men are not getting respect, and we're not being valued. We're not being seen as human beings. We need these loving relationships. We need respectful relationships. We need women that actually respect us and they actually look up to us. And that's kind of a hard sell in itself. That would be a whole video series for me to talk about in one shot, like straight off the hip, no chaser. Like, I could do a whole series about men needing to feel respected in a relationship, and them yearning and wanting a woman to actually give a damn about them. I could do a whole series. But ABBA, of course, ABBA was like, well, what's so wrong about legalizing prostitution? Like, you get what you pay for. And in the reaction video to that video, ABBA and Preach was like, well, you go to a steakhouse, you go to an expensive restaurant, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get the same service as everybody else. You're going to get some good service. You're going to, it's guaranteed, or somebody's getting fired. Like, there's going to be some complaints. Like, you get what you pay for. And, that respect talk, women looking up to you and women loving you, it's all fake. It's all part of the game. Like, these women don't really respect, I'd say roughly 70-80% of the men they date or they screwing. They don't really have too much respect for them. It's mostly a simp culture out here. Like, it's mostly a cuck culture. Like, these women move fast. Like, they will go to the next man. It don't matter how much so-called public respect she has for you, she can still go behind your back and sleep with your brother, your cousin, your father, even your sister and your mother if she wants. If your family is like that. All I'm saying is, she could be on top, or one of your next of kin can be inside of her in a split second if You know, y'all don't have that type of relationship in the get-go. Like, Admin Preach was basically saying, look, why put the middleman in it? Why, put all this commitment, put all this so-called I'm gonna be a leader and patriarch and I'm gonna be a provider. Why even put that middleman in between you and the coochie? If all you want is coochie, why do you need the respect? Just pay and go. Like, pay and get out of there. Like, they was like, yeah, it's some weirdos, kind of like the dude that was on Players Club following Diamond. I forgot his name, I can't recall. But he was talking about, I spent a lot of money on you, Diamond. You got a lot of those weirdos who have an attachment to a woman that they have given money to without the sex. And me personally, I have experienced that. I have experienced that where I help women out, from far, far away. And I ain't never seen these women, and I'm not saying I got gypped, but I don't get to touch these women, you know what I'm saying? Like, women have asked me for money, women have asked me for help, I obliged, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky, but I got nothing out of the deal. So, respect and patriarch and being a real man, like, that doesn't really mean nothing at the end of the day. If I wanted sex, if I really wanted sex from these women, why am I paying why am I paying the price for something that I'm not gonna fucking get anyway? Like, I mean, you might as well just go ahead and get you an escort, get you a prostitute. Just go that route. If you want sex, if you need sex immediately, if you ain't trying to do this relationship, marriage bullshit, cut the middleman out. Like, just, that's what Admin Preach was basically conveying. And, Fresh and Fit was like, men, we need more respect out here because men's value is getting lesser and lesser out here. You see these men are incels, they're buying OnlyFans and they're buying into the porn industry, and we're not real men today. We've lost our testosterone. They were getting all into the sciences and medicals and all the scientific terms. And Admin Preach was like, come on, man, like, you're never gonna have you're never gonna have all of one woman. You're never gonna have all of all. You're like, Preach was keeping it funky. He was like, look, man, y'all have them girls on the panels disrespecting y'all all the time. Y'all have them girls come through, do the panels, be ready to slap the fuck out of y'all at the end of it, be ready to fight y'all and scrap. Y'all gotta call security on them. They've done hit up Myron a couple times at the end of them shows, because Myron does his Frank Castle. If you don't know what the Frank Castle is, it's when he throws the bitches out. And these bitches get irate, and they start slapboxing this man. They start swinging for the trees because he's kind of tall. But this is why I think another proponent of why he's losing his hair in the back. I'm not trying to joke on the man. He knows, he done said it. He said, this is why I'm losing hair, because you're dealing with a lot of nut-ass, deranged, off-the-street bitches. I don't care how many waivers and how many signatures you get of consent to be around these women and ask them questions and jar them with questions and probe them. These women are still going to be women at the end of the day. They still going to be snappy. They still going to be snarky. They still going to be smug. You got to expect it. They still going to swing on you. So, I mean, that's just what you got to deal with. So the respect shit is kind of, as of 2021, it's out the window if you haven't already established that offline. Like, this is where, men get misconstrued, man, because, yeah, you can turn that camera on. You can have women on a panel. You can have women call in. Okay, they fuck with your channel, they watching you, but that doesn't mean they respect you. I mean, look at Kevin Samuels. He has women all the time going off on him. I mean, they avoid questions, dodge his rebuttals and statements. They don't listen to this man, And I'm gonna be going in on, not going in, but I'm gonna be delving and diving in the subject of Kevin Samuels' show later on. I'm trying to get my thoughts together for that one, but be on the lookout for that. But this ain't about Kevin Samuels, but it's a good example of how women really don't have that much respect for men as of the day of today, you know. And you know, Preach from Albert and Preach, he was basically like, you know, Prince was saying how he wants a woman's soul, he wants a woman's whole entire body, you know, he has to have her attention and her undivided, you know, her soul. He wants to be worshipped. Preach was like, you're not gonna get that. Come on, man, who are you fooling? Like, you like, he was like, that's corny. That's corny to even think like that. And you know, I know it's a lot of manosphere people that's really going to be up in arms about this reply video that Albert and Preach did of when they were on Fresh and Fit, and they were dissecting Fresh and Fit's motif and what they stand for and their motto. You know, I know it's going to be a lot of back and forth. Albert and Preach have always been people to shake the room, man. They've always been those type of people. They've never gone with the flow, so it's expected. Do I disagree with what they were saying about Fresh and Fit? Not wholeheartedly, no. No, I don't disagree at all. Excuse me. I don't really disagree with their premise of the prostitution thing, because it is real and it is coming. Just like BGS was making videos about the coffee girls, it is on the way. It's out here. Prostitution is about to be on the rise, especially with this high inflating economy, and we're not having that many businesses due to the beer virus. You know what I'm talking about. You know, due to the beer flu. You know, we don't have a lot of shit going on financially in America, especially. And around the world, you know, they're suffering even more than they did before. So a lot of people are needing money, and especially a lot of women. So if these women ain't going to live off of OnlyFans for the rest of their life, they're going to have to hit the block. They're going to have to hit the strip and corner, and they're going to be serving that twang and thing between their legs. So it is what it is. They're going to be serving throat and neck and saliva, okay? So it is what it is. I don't really go against it. I don't really have anything to say about it. I mean, yeah, we could say it's morally not in the range of being a good human or good person, but I mean, who is really living by morals when it comes to money? Who today is really living by the morals? Like, people do anything for them green dollars, for them blue C notes. People do anything. Anything, okay? Nothing is out of the realm of possibilities these days. So, I mean, women, as far as women and respecting men goes, I mean, that's out the window. That's been gone. These women are way ahead. Like they in the sexual market, man. They done blitzed us, man. They done blitzed dudes. They doing 6 or 12 dicks at a time, man. They done blitzed us, man. By the time they hit the age of fucking 12, at least. I'm being nice. By the time they hit the age of 12, they done blitzed us in the sexual market. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't care how they look. These motherfuckers doing 6, 12 dicks at a time, okay? So the whole respect thing, yeah, you can have a facade of respect. You can have, I guess, an action of respect from a woman. Like, she can respect you because you got money in a car and clothes and hoes. Yeah, she can respect that. She can respect your gangster and all that. Oh, you trying to act like a goon or something. But at the end of the day, she can still move on just as quick. Now, I know some people may say, well, that's self-defeatist. You know, like, how you don't believe in men. You don't believe in the male desperado. And you don't believe in the male species. It ain't even about that. It's about what's really going on. It's about what's really going down in this world. These women, we would say they were cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know, because we comparing these women today to the women of old, to the women of the 50s and 40s, and that shit ain't coming back. I'm sorry. It's never coming back. After the 60s, it was over anyway. These women, these women doing whatever the fuck they want to do, okay? Ain't even no need to try to hold them in a holding cell, try to put them in a container. Ain't no need. These women is doing so much serial dating and so much hoe hopping, club hopping. It's ridiculous. And they're dominating online shit, man. They're dominating the online sexual market as well. So, and these are young women, not just the older ones. These are women who barely out of high school. And and we seriously talk about whether prostitution should be legalized or not. Like, it's gonna happen anyway, you know. But that's been my video. I know it sounds like I'm saying all hope is lost, but I'm just speaking from today, to date, the reality of now. But y'all subscribe, let me know what y'all think, and I'm out of here. Peace.